Look, don't eat Teflon. I'm not going to be responsible for you eating plastic. But a 2016 paper does suggest that adding Teflon to food might actually make that food more filling. And that can make you more satiated with less actual food in your food. A big part of feeling full is that your stomach stretches as the volume of food you eat increases, and that literally makes you full stomach-wise. So they argue that adding a zero-calorie, non-metabolized volumizing agent to a dinner could help you feel more satiated with less caloric content. Sure, the paper argues, we have fibers and gums that do just that. But fibers cause soft, bulky craps and affect the taste of food. Meanwhile, sugar-based volumizers like xanthan gum absorb a lot of water and can cause a lot of diarrhea if you eat too much of it. Teflon, though, the paper contends, is totally inert, doesn't react with anything, and doesn't taste like nothing. And it's also non-abrasive, so it would slip right on through the tube that makes you you. And it's heat and acid resistant, so you can mix it into your food before cooking and your stomach acid wouldn't break it down. Cookware and many medical devices like blood vessel grafts and aesthetic things like tongue piercings are made of Teflon for this reason. The paper even hypothesizes that the ideal ratio would be 3 parts food, 1 part Teflon. There were even some studies with mice in the 60s when DuPont was aiming to prove that Teflon was safe to use as an anti-stick surface on cookware. In one of them, mice were fed 25% Teflon for 90 days and had no ill effects except for weight loss. And then in subsequent studies, mice were given a diet of only 10% Teflon in order for them to retain their weight. The authors even wrote a patent about it, and the team won the 2025 Ig Nobel Chemistry Prize for this satiating work.